Hi guys, it's been a while since I've made a video, but today's video will be about a makeup technique that has been circulating the internet, and I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's called baking. Basically, what it is setting your concealer with like a disturbing amount of setting powder, but it works and it makes your makeup look flawless and it makes your makeup stay all day. If you do want to get technical, then what happens when you bake is that the powder sort of interacts with the heat from your face, so it kind of cooks your concealer and makes it settle in your lines and everything better, making it look more flawless. Personally, I don't think this makeup technique is for everyday use. It feels a little thick, but if you are insecure about your under eye area and if you really think it's your problem area, then by all means just go do it. It's great. Other YouTubers may use a lot more products than I do, but these are my tried and tested ones, and these are the ones that I find are most effective. In the video, I've included also a little contouring so you guys can see how the whole look comes together and how you can use baking and contouring to kind of give more definition to your face. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So right now, I did my whole makeup except for my concealer and my contour. And to begin baking, what I like to do is start with a good primer. For a primer, I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Revitalift Magic Blur, and I just picked this up recently, but I've been really loving it. It's super great for eyes that are like puffy or tired looking. It really corrects the problem, and the formula is super lightweight, so it's great to wear under makeup. So what you want to do is just apply some of that under your eyes. So you just want to tap and swipe that on with your ring finger. And once you feel like that's been absorbed by your skin already, then you can move on to concealer. Ideally, I like a kind of full coverage creamy concealer, and my favorite so far has been the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So the trick to baking is you wanna apply it in a sort of inverted triangle. All the way to your temples, like that. So it may seem like a lot of product for now, but then you want to take something to blend that out, like a brush, or in my case, I'm going to be using my Micro Beauty Blender, which has been my favorite tool for blending in concealer. And you just wanna pat that on. You don't want to rub the concealer because it might take away some of the coverage. So patting it gently will ensure that it really covers all your dark circles, and it will give you a lift in your cheekbone. And of course, don't forget to do the other side. Again, make an inverted triangle all the way up to your temples. And pat. So it's really up to you how much coverage you want. If you want to apply another layer of concealer, then you can go ahead and do that. But for me, I just like one layer because I hate it when my concealer feels too thick. So now the fun part starts. To actually bake your concealer, you want to take a good setting powder. Here I'm using Laura Mercier's loose setting powder in translucent. And this is my favorite universal setting powder. And I'm just gonna keep tapping that until I have a lot on the lid. Then taking the other side of my Micro Beauty Blender, I'm gonna dip it in the powder and slowly pat that on. You want to make that inverted triangle shape again, but I find if you taper out the edges of the triangle, it looks much better. And don't forget the other side. So you want to leave the powder on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And what's nice about it is, while that's baking, you can actually do your eye makeup or move on to other parts of your face. So I'm going to be contouring because I really wanted to show you guys how baking and contour together can make your face look really chiseled and defined. I'm going to be taking my favorite NARS Kabuki brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I'm just going to take the shade Fawn and start at my temples. Contouring really won't affect your baking, so it's a great way to kill the time. I'm just gonna go by the line at the top of my ear. Just move that. This brush, it does all the work for me. If you can actually feel your bone here and where it starts to sink in, then your brush will just follow that. Just a little bit of definition by the jaw. The great trick is to take the yellow powder from that contour kit in a small brush and just go underneath the contour. And you can see how that makes your cheekbones pop even more. And without adding any more product on the brush, I'm just gonna blend out the edges. So you just want to do the other side now. And you can even take the same brush and contour your nose. You just want to apply a little product and just sweep that on the bridge of your nose. So once 5 to 10 minutes have passed, then you can slowly start to sweep off the powder underneath your eyes. For this, I'm taking a Real Technique setting brush. And the key to this is you have to use really swift flicking motions. So once you're done sweeping all the setting powder off, you just want to make sure that your contour is blending well with your under eye area. And just soften the edges. And as you can see, the baking makes your under eye area look more lifted and you look very well rested. So yeah, that's baking, and I hope I made it simple enough for all of you guys to try at home. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on my Ask FM. Thank you guys for watching.